In today's episode of the Saga of Freedom Struggle, we'll remember the incredible warrior and freedom fighter Jhalkari Bai, who was born on November 22, 1830. An advisor and confidant to the legendary Rani Lakshmi Bai, she played a key role in the battle formations alongside Lakshmi Bai and emerged as a prominent fighter during the First War of Indian Independence in 1857.
In today's episode, we remember the incredible warrior and freedom fighter Jhalkari Bai, who was born on the 22nd of November 1830. An advisor and confidant to the legendary Rani Lakshmi Bai, she played a key role in the battle formations alongside Lakshmi Bai and emerged as a prominent fighter during the First War of Indian Independence in 1857.
Jhalkari was born to Sadoba Singh and Jamuna Devi in Bhojla village near Jhansi. Jhalkari didn't go to school for a formal education, but was taught to wield weapons skillfully and given horseback riding lessons since her childhood. Tales of her bravery were famous in Jhansi's households. It is said that once when dacoits tried to raid the village, Jhalkari single-handedly drove them away. She is also said to have killed a tiger with her axe when the animal tried to attack her in the jungle.
Rani Lakshmi Bai spotted Jhalkari during a festival celebration in Jhansi Fort and was surprised by the uncanny resemblance Jhalkari shared with her. When the Queen was briefed on Jhalkari's brave acts, she was quickly inducted into the women's wing of the army. In 1858, when British Field Marshal Hugh Henry Rose attacked Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai took on the British forces from her fort with just an army of 4,000. However, she was betrayed by one of her own commanders, thus making defeat imminent.
Counselled by her generals, Lakshmi Bai quietly slipped away from Jhansi on horseback. Jhalkari Bai set out for General Rose's camp in disguise and declared herself to be the queen. This led to a confusion that continued for a whole day and gave Lakshmi Bai enough time to escape. Jhalkari Bai died on 4th April 1858 while defending her queen and fighting for her motherland.
Her courage has left behind a rich legacy for millions to emulate. There is a statue in her honour in Gwalior. In 2001, the Government of India released a stamp to pay tributes to Jhalkari Bai, a warrior who lived and died defending her people and her country. We salute her indomitable spirit.
Today, we also commemorate the birth anniversary of Indian nationalist Shanti Ghosh, who was born on 22nd of November 1916 in Kolkata, West Bengal.
Ghosh was a founder member of the Chhatri Sangha in Comilla and joined the militant revolutionary organization Jugantar Party. On the 14th of December 1931, Ghosh and Suniti Chaudhary, both 16 years old at that time, walked into the office of Charles Jeffrey Buckland Stevens, the district magistrate of Comilla, under the pretense that they wanted to present candies and chocolates to the magistrate prior to Christmas.
While Stevens ate the candy and said, "These are delicious," Ghosh and Chaudhary removed automatic pistols which were hidden under their shawls and said, "Well, how about this one, Mr. Magistrate?" and shot him.
Were sentenced to transportation for life and sent to Hijli detention camp, Kharagpur. However, in 1939, after having served 7 years of sentence, they were released because of the amnesty negotiations between Mahatma Gandhi and the British government.
After her release, Ghosh attended the Bengali Women's College and joined politics. She served on the West Bengal Legislative Council from 1952 to 62 and 1967 to 68, and on the West Bengal Legislative Assembly from 1962 to 64. She continued to work for the betterment of India till her death in 1989. We salute the great Indian patriot.
All right, that's it in this edition.